What can you folks tell me about this event?
What can we tell you?
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
It's awesome. There's
a lot to do. Yeah, there's plenty to do for the kids. Our kids love it. Grandkids love it.
That's great.
And is it a charity type thing or?
No, I don't think it's charity, right?
No, I think it goes to the farm, so they can do that and other events throughout the year. But
And the name of the event is?
Sugar Ridge Pumpkin Fall Fest. Sugar Ridge Fall Fest.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stopped by.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about it. What have you seen here today?
Oh, lots of pumpkins, lots of fun stuff for the kids, lots of good food.
Sounds good. And the name of the thing is?
Sugar Ridge Farm.
Sugar Ridge Farms. And who's in charge here?
I have no idea. This is our first time. So
Well, I was just driving by and I do a little Travels with the Stephenson shows and on YouTube and Facebook, and I thought, well, I'll stop by and say hello to the folks and see what's going on there.
it's a good time.
A lot of kids having fun, huh?
Yeah, we have 3 little ones and they're having a great time. They just went out to the hay race. So
Oh, good. Well, God bless you. And your name is?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, Dr. John Stephenson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Have a
to
good
meet
one.
you. God bless you. Take care. Now, do you remember me? What's your name?
Sean?
Sean?
I don't remember you.
John Stephenson.
John Stephenson.
Now tell me all about what's going on here. I just happened to drive by and I thought, well, now that looks like an interesting project for me to film a little bit today.
What are you filming? What do you film for?
I film for my own YouTube channel. Dr. John Stephenson Travels with the Stephensons, former superintendent of education for the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
I'm trying to think, have I met you before?
I'm pretty sure we've met before. Isn't this a Dieter's event here?
Kinda.
Kinda, in a way.
Yeah.
Well, I believe it or not, used to put hay in on these farms.
That name sounds familiar. Where do you live?
Well, I grew up down on Martin and Moffett Roads. You know where that is?
So
Martin
are you
and
related to,
Well,
who would you be related to that's my age?
that's your age. Well, let's
50
see.
years old. 45.
I'm 80,
You're 80?
so I would have graduated from Simon Kenton.
Possibly be your kids then. What's your kid? You got any kids?
Yeah, I got three daughters, Colleen, Michelle, and Holly, and Pamela, and my son Guido, and but I grew up down on Martin and Moffett Road. Well, actually, was born down on Wolf Road in Taylor Mill,
Yeah.
and my house that I built is still out there right on the corner of Martin and Moffett Roads. Nice little home we built. We live over in Independence now, but
So
I knew
when
Mr.
I was
Dieters
born,
real
I
well.
lived on Trace Run right there.
Well, Mr. Dieters, I used to put in hay for him.
Yeah.
Years ago, Charlie
I
Dieters.
think everybody in Kitten County has.
Well, I know I
I
did.
think every
Heck
kid
on-
that
we're-
lived in Kitten County has put in hay here at some point in their life, if
We're-
not 2 or 3 times.
Where Cadillac Drive is,
Yeah,
I used to put in hay all on that film
Yeah.
all the time, that road.
we do a
And
pumpkin patch and hay rides and petting zoos. And,
I saw you had all that here, and now isn't this Jeremy Dieters or
yes, Jeremy's up at the gate.
and then now Eric lives back in here somewhere too, doesn't
Eric
he?
lives on the driveway over there.
There, and Dwayne Platt, you know Dwayne Platt lives up here. They used to have the Platt farm there, and he lives next door where the farm was.
So he lives in the brick house up
Yeah,
there?
I think so, right next to the big house.
Yeah, yeah.
And we went to high school. We played ball with each other for Simon Kenton years ago. Well, I was driving by, and I've got some physical handicaps, and I said, I don't know if I ought to drive back in there or not.
Cars.
I saw all the cars, and I thought, this is just too much for me to pass up. I got to go back here and see what's going on, see if I can
So you
say
said Dr.
some.
Stephenson, what kind of doctorate do you have?
Well, my PhD's in the philosophy of management, but I taught advanced government and American history.
Yeah.
Erlanger Lloyd, and was a head track coach there years ago, back in the 70s. And then I went on to be commissioner of motor vehicles for the state of Kentucky. Then later, the last elected superintendent of education for the state of Kentucky. And worked with Congressman John Breckinridge for many years in Washington. So that's a little bit of my history, but I've done over 5,000 videos, including the history of all 120 counties in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and through 8 countries in Europe, my wife and I did. They're all on my YouTube channel now.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to check that out.
And so I thought, well, I'd stop here and just see if I could find out who's in charge and ask him what's going on here now. Would you give me a little?
Well, the guy in charge is up there at the gate.
Oh, at the front gate?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Jeremy, that'd probably make a bigger impression if you got with him.
No, I'll get him on the way out.
Yeah.
And right now I got you on film.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Now, what's your name?
Sean Martin.
And how long you been doing this?
This is our 6th year.
Sixth year.
Yeah.
6th season. Well, it's beautiful, and I saw a lot of beautiful people coming and going with kids. It looked like they're having a great time with
Yeah.
pumpkins. And
We get a lot of kids.
give me what's sort of the to tour through here?
When you come in and you get to get a ticket at the gate, and then you get to go back and get a pumpkin for free on the hayride. And we got bounce houses, food and drinks, some crafts, and a petting zoo, lots of entertainment, kids tent, and kids games of bounce houses, playgrounds, all the fall festivities.
Just a wonderful place to bring a family.
Yeah.
I have to say so myself. And
well, here comes Charlie.
Well, here comes
the property. Yeah.
Come on over here. Now he'll remember me.
He's 93 years old.
I know,
So
well, I'm 80.
He's gonna have a little hard time getting through. Turn that
Charlie?
off, Charlie. Turn that motor off.
I was just telling him I put up hay with you on the Cadillac Drive farm. John Stephenson. Well, can you come out in a minute or two? I'll do a little interview with you. Okay. Well, it's nice to see you. Well, I might still be here. I don't know. But I thought I'd stop in and do a little video to put it on my YouTube channel and Facebook channel and say some nice things about it. He did a good job. I done talked to him, and he did a good job. Told me about all what's going on here. But then when we saw you draw up, I just finished telling him I put in hay for you back when I was a young man.
Young man, you were a boy.
Oh, a boy. Well, that's true.
Yeah, do you want a piece? How many do you want? I'll go get him some corn.
Get me some too.
You want some?
Yeah.
How many pieces do you want? Just one? Butter and salt?
Sounds good. So tickled to see you.
You never change.
I stay the same, don't I? Having fun and enjoying myself and trying to share a little love with people. That's what it's all about. The good Lord.
How old are you now?
How old am I? I'm 80. You're 93, I think.
I'll be 94 next month.
94 next month. God bless you. Hang right in there. "93 years old and still doing great." Charlie Dieters, an old friend of mine. God bless him. Taught me with the work ethic back many years ago on his farm when he was first a young lawyer. Traveled with John Stephenson, 859-750-0000. Join us on Facebook and YouTube. June Diamond Stevenson, 859-750-0000. And don't forget, folks, to watch WIOK 107.5 FM on the radio dial, Post Office Box 50, Falmouth, Kentucky, 41040 zip code. God bless you. Have a great deal. Listen to some great music there and some great sermons. Gil and Jan Hammond. Oh, give me a smile now. 1, 2, and tell me who you are.
Who are you? What's your name? I'm Kim.
Cool.
And you're looking great and had a great time today, didn't you?
Have a good time.
Just remember, everybody loves somebody sometime. Makes no difference when or where or how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's pumpkin time right now. God bless you and have a great day.
Bless you too.
Watch us on YouTube and Facebook under Travels with Dr. John Stephenson. Sure. Gotcha. You look great. Have a good time now. Smile, you're on candid camera. Here's how I start the video. Now, while you're on video, you can do stills too at the same time,
Okay.
just like that. And
I'll get you a picture of the general. It is now.
okay,
I'm gonna get a picture of John sitting on the swing, having fun at Sugar Ridge Farm. All right, John, we're gonna take him a trip around.
okay.
We got the restrooms here when you come in. Used to be an old smoke shack where they smoked meat. Turned it into some bathrooms, and that's a root cellar there in the old farmhouse. Cobb Farm. It used to be a dairy farm. This was their garage. Now it's our general store. General store. This is where we make the maple syrup every late winter. Got the petting zoo down over here. Lots of animals to look at and feed. Good place for the youngins to float around. Food over here. Pizza, hamburgers, barbecue. That's the dairy barn. Some old tractors. Photo opportunities. Picnic tables. Got the corn cannon. Shoot corn cobs. Good place to hang out at the picnic tables in the shade. Bounce houses. Kids tent with some games. You got a big American flag silo. Inside of the dairy barn, this is where they used to milk the cows.
Got my eyes though. They got my eyes. But everything else is set on box.
1930.
You thought? You had a yellow jacket that followed me the whole time.
Back here by this fence is where you catch your ride to the pumpkin patch. You ride your hay wagons back to the pumpkin patch to get your pumpkins. Then we got a hay bale maze. Sugar bear, big sugar bear back there, and another kid's tent. Some playground equipment there. Lots of kids like the bounce house area. We also have a big long nature trail that you can walk, find all the scavenger hunt items.
I just noticed something. We haven't had enough time to go on that.
Yes, easy stuff. It's buy chicken. We're gonna buy chicken.
Get quite a few people a day in here. All the photo ops of the tractors. The little kids love sitting on the little tractors. Go inside the general store. There's Jose.
Hi.
He's our favorite horse technician. He manages the thoroughbreds. And here's Carol. She runs a general store. Cups. Apples. Take Carol's picture. We got a bunch of true Mexican artifacts. I'll explain this in a minute. There's a little tour.
Give us a wave.
See you now.
Thank you. Is that okay, Dad?
Sure.
And your names are?
Nora, Josie.
And where do you all go to school?
We both go to Campbell Ridge.
Oh, is that right? Well, fantastic. Nice to you having a good time today?
Yeah.
Beautiful property.
It is, isn't it? Beautiful, and all the different things to see. Just remember, everybody loves somebody sometime. Makes no difference when or where or how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's your all's time right now. God bless you, and you have a beautiful day.
Bless you too. That was nice.
Take care. Happy days. Bye-bye now.
Have a good afternoon.
Everybody stops and looks at the rabbits. The pretty little rabbits for sure. Right here on the country farm. Independence, Kentucky. Right here on Green Road.